going on, everybody? How you feeling? How you living? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jay, aka the Daddy Beard, aka your favorite gamer's favorite gamer. Welcome back to the channel. So, before we get started, as always, I specialize in custom art and graphic design work through my company, Street Artists. For anybody looking to inquire about the art or graphic related work, hit me up. Also, if you have merch available for anyone that's interested, you take a look at my collection through Instagram, Discord, and also through my Street Artist merch shop website, courtesy of Spreadshop. Click the link, shop around anything that you guys want to purchase. You can get it printed and shipped out to you. Also, my community tab is open to anybody who wants to promote or advertise their channel, business-related endeavor. Drop the link in the live chat while I'm streaming so I can moderate you and add you to the community just as a token of appreciation for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. Also, you have me as a friend through the following platforms: Discord, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Twitch, and Steam. Also, make sure you guys check out episodes of both my podcasts, The Debate Table and Artist Life. Get ready for episode 10 of the Battle of the Bars rap tournament on my Debate Table podcast. That's going to be Sunday, November 16th, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So be on the lookout for that. Future episodes to come. Last but not least, if you guys want to donate to the channel, become a member, you can do so. Just know it's optional. Still appreciate the love and support, regardless whether you do or you don't. So with all that being said, let's get it popping like we always do at this time. Alright, so everything is set. Let's get to it. Alright, so this here is Solemn Warriors. It's one of those games that popped up in my recommendations. I know a lot of people have been asking me about doing more movie games, so you know, as I'm looking, whatever's popping up, I'm definitely adding it to the list. So this was one of them. So this is actually going to be like a two-part thing because they have like a little quiz that I'm going to do on a later stream, you know, just to kind of challenge the mind and, you know, see how good y'all trivia skills are, especially when it comes to history, even though I hate history. But we'll have some fun with that on a later time. But yeah, we're going to get into the movie. I want to see what this one is definitely all about. So make sure that you guys are following along and paying attention. I do believe there will be questions throughout the movie. I'm not exactly sure. This is the first time doing this one. Something like this. So well, let's see what it's all about. Kat, what up, Nine? How you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming, girl.
The air was heavy with the stench of smoke and blood. I stood among my brothers, our breaths fogging in the cold morning. Knight Commander Aldrich spoke, his voice calm but firm, cutting through the unease. We are all that stands between Corthalon and annihilation. Do not hesitate. Aldrich's eyes burned with fury, his voice a growl beneath his chainmail hood. Outnumbered or not, I'll carve a path through their ranks. Darian chuckled behind him, shaking his head. Always the blunt hammer, Aldrich. I stayed quiet, knowing both their courage hid the same fear I felt. The mist wrapped around us, clinging to my armor and muffling every sound. Aldrich moved between us, his presence steadying. Hold your ground, he said, his voice low but commanding. I gripped my sword tighter, trying to swallow the fear gnawing at me. We had to survive. Before the charge, Aldrich placed his hand on each of us, his gaze steady. No grand speeches, no promises of glory, just a silent understanding. We drew strength from his calm and soothing spirit. In that moment, words weren't needed. We were a single force bound by duty and survival. Knight Commander Aldrich strode past us, his armor glinting faintly in the gloom. Hold the line, he said, his voice steady. The warriors of the Black Banner can fall. Together we'll see the dawn. Aldrich's voice rang out, sharp and unwavering as he drew his sword. It wasn't a speech, just a single action that cut through the tension. No one said a word. We all knew what came next. The time for waiting was over. Battle was upon us. I closed my eyes for a moment, gripping my sword tightly. If this is my last breath, let it not be in vain, I whispered to the heavens. There was no answer, only the weight of what lay ahead. The silence before the battle was heavier than any armor we wore. Each of us stood lost in our own thoughts, carrying the weight of what was to come, yet bound by the same unspoken resolve. The ranks stood still, the weight of the coming storm heavy on all. Silence bound us together, each warrior bracing for what the next moment would bring. Some prayed, others steadied their hands on their weapons. In the silence, an unspoken truth united us. We would fight, and many of us would fall. We would fight, and many of us would fall, but none would turn back. The battle was inevitable, as was its cost. The earth itself seemed to hold its breath. the air thick with dread. Each drumbeat was a harbinger of death, and we stood on the edge of oblivion. Around me, everyone prepared in silence. I tightened the straps on my armor, its weight pressing against my chest like the gravity of what was to come. Yet my thoughts raced. Would I be strong enough? My hand lingered on the hilt of my sword, searching for reassurance that I knew I would never find. Heads bowed, we braced for the storm, not in surrender but in defiance, knowing the day might claim us, yet refusing to falter. Knight Commander Aldrich adjusted his chainmail, his movements steady and precise. He spoke no words, yet his focus was unshaken. In his calm, I saw what we all lacked, a resolve unbroken by fear. Kaelin's eyes met Aldrich's. For a moment, everything fell silent. Then, Kaelin's battle cry echoed. He drew his sword. We paused for a second, then charged forward together, one step closer to death, one step closer to claiming victory. I touched the ground with my hands. It was cold and hard. Each fingertip carried the weight of the past and future. Every moment of battle here marked another loss, as my hands held the memory of what was gone. Darius rode past, and a chill ran through me. We moved forward, each step heavier. The battle was near, and uncertainty gripped my... Darius's eyes were distant, as if he knew the battle's cost. The air was thick with tension, each step heavier than the last. Blood and sweat filled the air, and fear gnawed at us. We marched toward inevitable loss, knowing not all would return. Horses, wars, migrations, silent steps that changed the face of the world with endless sorrow. Each new land is an echo of a lost past, each battle the forgotten destiny of a people. Under Darius's command, the horses
they don't sound too
moved,
confident now, do they?
trembled. As we advanced toward the battlefield, the tension within me grew with each step. We were slowly drawing closer, but death was not yet in sight. My heart pounded, breath shallow, but we moved forward.
Why is there only like 20 of them?
Each step was a silent promise not to turn back.
If that's the case, then it's like, oh yeah, y'all getting dog
The
walked.
stench of impending everything became real in an instant, and death felt closer than survival. In the eyes of my comrades, there was a void shifting between fear and determination. The true face of war was drawing closer, and I realized how far we were from the hope I once felt. The noise of the battle grew louder, but for a moment, everything stopped. The silence within everything amplified the echo inside me, a relentless whisper of thoughts that refused to fade. Each strike echoed through me, the weight of battle pushing us further into darkness. Faces blurred with sweat
Why
and
are
blood.
there always those soldiers
Brothers
that be on the
and strangers
horses
alike,
trying to fight
fighting
and
for
stuff?
survival.
It's like, get
Amid
off the
chaos,
horse.
I glimpsed Aldrich.
You know, all they
his
gotta do is
presence
just put the
unshaken.
horse's legs and
Hold
that's it.
fast, he commanded.
Not very
his voice
ideal.
cutting through the storm. But
If
even
I'm in
his
a war,
steady
I'm
hand
not fighting while I'm
stopped.
riding no
As
damn
the fight
horse.
wore on, I
No
could
matter
feel
if
the
it's
toll,
Black Stallion
the
or
ache of loss,
Seabiscuit
the
or
sting of blood,
Secretariat. See,
growing
look,
fear
right there.
of what might come next. Yet still,
Perfect example.
we pressed forward. But then, in a split second, it happened. Aldrich's sword fell, his body crumpling beneath the weight of fate. The battlefield fell silent for a heartbeat. Time itself seemed to stop. I stumbled, the
took
weight
out the
of his
horses.
fall hitting me harder than any blow. The line broke, and in the shattering silence we realized this war was far from over, and everything we fought for had changed.
Well, look over to me. Oh, that was it? Oh, damn. That was pretty quick. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer than that. Alright, well, you know, I didn't know what to expect. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, but I guess let's go ahead and do this quiz part. Alright, which battle in 1214 was a decisive victory for the French over the English? Battle of... Ooh. See, you know, this is why it pays to have paid attention back in school. Because every time I got in history, man, look, falling asleep on that book, drooling and everything, gone, snoring. My teachers, they used to be mad at me. Alright, let's try the first one. Nope. Anybody want to take a guess for anybody that's here? Nope. Oh, there it goes. Who led the French forces to victory in the Battle of Orleans in 1429? Yeah, that's a very good question, because judging by this picture, whoever led them there, pretty obvious they didn't succeed, because damn. Joan of Arc, Richard the Lionheart, William the Conqueror, King Charles the Seventh. Nope. Ain't Willie. Ain't Charles. Nope. The 100-Year War was fought between England and which other country? France, Spain, Italy, or Germany? Oh, you know what? I remember this from school. Oh, which one was it? I want to say France. Oh, there we go. Which medieval king was known as the Lionheart and led the Third Crusade? King Richard, King Henry, King John, or King Philip? I want to say Rich. Oh, let's go. Which battle in 1450 was a major victory for the English during the 100 Years' War? Battle of Hastings, Poitiers, Agincourt, or Crecy? Damn. Feels like double jeopardy. Hastings? Nah. Troop, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. Feel free to test your knowledge with these quiz answers and anyone else that's here. Also, everybody make sure that you guys click that link that's pinned to the top of the chat. Set your notifications for episode 10 of the Battle of the Bars rap tournament on my Debate Table podcast, Sunday, November 16th, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. All right, let's try Poitiers. Oh, no, I try Agincourt. There it is. In which year did the Battle of Hastings take place? 1066, 1100, 1200, or 1050? I don't know. 12? Nope. 1066? There it is. Which famous Viking leader led the invasion of England in the 9th century? Harold Hardrada, Ragnar Lothbrok, Ivar the Boneless. Damn, homie was boneless. Eric the Red. Who the hell is naming these people? I don't think it's boneless dude, so let's try Ragnar. Okay, got it. What was the name of the fortress where the Knights Templar were headquartered during the medieval period? Chateau de Chillon, Mont Saint-Michel, the Temple Mount, or Temple Church in London? What? Let's try Mont Saint. Nope. Temple Mount? Damn it. Chateau? Oh, you can't. You know what? That was my first choice to go with the Temple London one. I should have did that one. The Black Death, a deadly plague, spread across Europe in which century? 13th, 15th, 16th, or 14th? Oh, I do remember this. Honcho, how you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. Feel free to test your knowledge. Oh, I want to say 15th. I want to say 15th. What y'all think? Hold up. Does he have a bucket on his head? I never understood how they could wear those type of helmets. That's crazy. If I was fighting somebody, I'd be beating them all in the head. 16th? Oh, no, 16th ain't it. I want to say 15th. Oh, 15th ain't it. 13th or 14th. Yeah, I should have paid attention more in these type of classes. They were just boring. And then it made it worse that you had a boring teacher. Like, if the teacher wasn't excited or like thrilled to teach us this type of stuff, it made it just more boring. If you had that teacher that just sounded like that guy from the Clear Eyes commercial, yeah, you're gonna fall asleep. You need somebody exciting. 13, no, that ain't it. Yeah, we got it all wrong. What was the primary or motivation for the Crusades? Exploration of new lands, religious wars to reclaim Jerusalem, expansion of trade routes, spread of feudalism. Damn. These are tough. I want to say exploration of new lands. Nope. I want to say spread of feudalism. Damn, ain't it? Oh, this beat is knocking. Hey, 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 hey. Let's try religious wars. There it goes. Who was the King of England during the Battle of Agincourt in 1450? Henry V, and Edward III, Richard II, or Henry VI? That's what happens when you sit in the back of the class. And yeah, it also happens when you sit in the front of the class. Hey, look, listen, wherever I sat, I fell asleep. It's the worst though when you're in the front though. It's embarrassing, especially if you fall asleep and because the teacher looking right at you like, really? Like, hey, look, man, listen, you're gonna make this more exciting. All right, you know, it's always that one teacher with thick ass glasses and the outfit that just don't fit, or if it does fit, it's just too damn tight, and they just be like, so who was the King of England during the Battle of Agincourt in 1415? Anybody? Show of hands. Don't everybody say it at once. If somebody talking like that, I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry. I mean, you got to kind of do like a pastor or something like, who was the King of England during the Battle of Agincourt in 1415? Yes, Lord. Henry V chance. How you feeling? How you living? Welcome in. Appreciate you coming through. Nice. Yeah, I need you to be like a pastor. Church pastor, wake me up. Because you talking like the dry eyes guy, I'm going to sleep. Which English king signed the Magna Carta in 1215? Oh, Jay-Z. King Richard II, King Edward I, King John, or King Henry I? You said Richard II? No, Rich wasn't it. Well, he did, didn't he? All right, I'm gonna go with Henry. Damn. And, all right, either John or Eddie did it. Which one y'all think? I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't in the video game. So this is like a movie game. It's like a 2-in-1. It's a movie and it's a quiz, which is actually like my first time doing something like this because most of them, the movie games, they're interactive. You know, they have the choices and decisions, and then you have some that are kind of like visual novels. This is the first time I've ever seen a movie where they actually have like a quiz. Oh, Oh, it's a video game. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. As soon as I heard Magna Carta, I just thought Jay-Z. All right, it was Johnny. Which medieval English king famously lost his throne after being defeated in the Battle of Bosworth in 1485? And half of us weren't even around. How we gonna know that? Was it Henry VI? Oh wait, no, hold on. When is it? When? I always get this numeral confused. I think that's 6, right? That one always confuses me. Richard III, 80 to. Oh wait, no. That's 4th. Henry the 4th, Richard III, Eddie the 4th, and Henry the 6th. Rich, nice. The Battle of Lepanto, or Lepanto, I don't know if I said that right, in 1571 was fought between the Ottoman Empire and the alliance of Richie Rich lost his life to Alpo, aka Rico. Oh man. All right, was it the Holy League, the League of Nations, the Frankish Empire, the Teutonic Knights? Teutonic Knights. That sounds like a high school, college football team, don't it? No, it wasn't Teutonic. I say the Holy League. Hey. Which of the following castles is most famously associated with the Norman conquest in England? Windsor Gate, Dover Castle, Tower of London, Hastings Castle. Why do these all sound like the name of apartment complex? He said it was holy. Yeah. Appreciate it. All right. I'll say Windsor. Nope, wasn't Windsor. Norman lost to that Bates Motel. I still gotta watch that show. I heard it was good. All right, Honcho, appreciate you coming through. Feel free to drop in anytime. Oh, it ain't Dover. Let's try Hastings. Oh, damn, so it was London. That was the last one I would expect it to be. Who was the famous warrior queen of the Celts that led a revolt against the Romans? Boudicca, Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, or Queen Elizabeth I? I want to say Joan. Cleo? No, it wasn't Cleo. I think Joan or Elizabeth. Oh, Joan? No, it wasn't Joan. Let's see if it was QE. Damn. Wasn't her. It was Boudicca. Who the hell is that? It's not a clothing brand. The Battle of the Teutoburg. So I'm taking my black ass back to work. The Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in 9 AD resulted in the defeat of Roman forces by which group? The Gauls, the Germanic tribes, the Britons, or the Carthaginians? The Carts. Cleo was a hoe. She gave the Roman army neck and them stuff from invading Egypt. Word was 1,000 soldiers. Damn. So you said Cleopatra is Kim Kardashian out here in these streets. All right, I say Britons. Let's go with that one. Nope, it wasn't Britons. Germanic tribes sound like something penicillin. And it was right, too. How crazy is that? Which historical event is known as the War of the Roses? Series of English civil wars between Lancaster and York, battle between the English and the French, conflict between the Holy Roman Empire and France, religious wars in England. After a while, this stuff just be making my head hurt. It just be too many countries. That's the problem. I'm gonna say the third one. Nope. Germanic tribes was ran by Charlemagne the Great. Oh man, it wasn't that one. Battle between English and French. Damn, that wasn't it either. Lancaster and York. Which famous battle in 1525 resulted in the defeat of France by the Holy Roman Empire? Battle of Waterloo, Marignan, Cannae, or Pavia? These sound like pasta dishes, don't they? The only one I know is Waterloo. That's the only one I've heard of. I'm gonna try that one. Nope. Wasn't that one. Anybody else want to take a guess? Let's see. Cannae, maybe? Nope. Pavia? There it goes. Or Pavia. Ottoman Turks defeated Hungarian Empire at Battle of Mohac in 1526, and the battle lasted in 10 hours, 18, 2 hours, or 3 days. I say 3 days. Damn. Can you imagine fighting for that long, though? I mean, all of these are crazy. 18 hours? 2 ain't too bad, but 10, 3, damn. If you fighting for 3 days, this is, man, look, go home. Because just 10 to 18 hours is just way too much. If it turns into a whole day, I'm out. Like, man, look, this ain't worth it. I'm gonna say 3 days. Nope. 18 hours, maybe? Damn. 10? Oh, it was 2 hours. Oh. All right. So there it is. All right, ladies and gents, there you have it. A little bit on the shorter side, but you know, it's all good though. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I do have more of these, so definitely be on the lookout for them. These are actually pretty fun too. Definitely check these out, add them to your collection. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Make sure you guys click that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. Set your notifications for episode 10 of the Battle of the Bars rap tournament on my Debate Table podcast. It's going to be Sunday, November 16th, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So share it out, spread the word, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's going down. Again, appreciate all the continuous love and support. Big shout out to each and every one of y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that notification bell. Anytime I go live, come through, kick your feet up, relax. My home is your home. You already know what it is. And remember the 4 beautiful things that make this world go round. Peace, love, positivity, and prosperity always. So till next time, ladies and gents, it's your boy signing off. Much love, peace, and I'm gone.